live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Chicago Cubs. This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next.
Chicago Cubs.
And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Tatsuya Imai. What should we keep an eye on here? About to get started here for Game 1. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Number 11, Jose Ramirez.
This one in the air, center field. Gets under it. And there's one away.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ketel Marte in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a ground ball. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 0-1. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Bounce to the right side. Lindor, that's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at the friendly confines. And today's starter, number 25. What do you have on him, Siggy? Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Ball. Curve in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter. And that is out of play. The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Francisco Lindor. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That's off the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated.
Got him. Strikes out. Game 1 of the World Series. In now for the Reds, Munetaka Murakami. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball.
Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. This one smoked on its way out of here. He hammers one out to center. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Late on that fastball. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching down, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Pete Alonso. Just missed. That one off the mark. Ball 2.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Tatis really on his horse for it. And there's one down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A switch hitter batting right. Just missed.
Inside, ball.
And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong drifts towards it. 2 away. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Inside, just missed. Albies off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Pro Armstrong settles underneath it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. In now for the Reds, Bobby Witt Jr. This one in the air, center field. Going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the left fielder. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick toss to first. And he's back in easily. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Ketel Marte.
Ball. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
No, that's down. Ball.
Next offering is down low. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in Game 1 of the World Series.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get ground ball, double play.
Here goes the runner. Pitch inside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that'll load the bases.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Albies at the plate for the 2nd time as he takes ball 1.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall into a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Two now. What a stop. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the Cubs catcher, Will Smith. Off the plate inside, and the count even 1-1.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Two. That gets by him. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Bichette in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 0-1 down. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And a payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
That's smacked on a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. Here's the center fielder. He's 0 for 1. This to third, and foul ball. The 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. That's worth the price of admission. One down. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Foul ball there. And that skips in the dirt. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 down, bases empty. The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
And a foul ball.
Anytime teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house, they're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. And now 2-2.
That's the ball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. On to the 4th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That one ripped, but foul. This ball's chopped on the ground. Lindor tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Raging back towards the wall. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Nice grab. Pretty nice play there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. Foul ball.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
The 0-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Murakami. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Foul ball.
Armstrong has a beat on it, and there's 2 down. Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1. He tripled in his first trip.
Ball.
Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. Armstrong should have this one. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a bouncer. Smith gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now the left fielder picked up a base hit to center his first time on. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. That one hammered but pulled foul.
There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game 1. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, right field. Tatis drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Bo Bichette.
Ball, that's in.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Nope, that's
Crow
outside.
Armstrong
Ball.
goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Out contact leads to the double.
New pitcher for the Reds, Mason Miller.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about it.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. At the plate, number 22.
That missed. That's the ball.
Miller. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And at second. Swings through that one for strike two.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's...
Runner takes off for third. In there for strike three. Throw to third. Safe. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor.
Ball.
Two balls, no strikes to count. Sliced hard but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 2-1. Oh, he can't hang on. Here's the tag, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. All set for the top of the sixth. In now for the Reds, Ketel Marte.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side. Albies tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. He swings and fouls one off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Pete Alonso. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one inside. And that is ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2. Inside, just missed.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Payoff pitch. And that one hammered way back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 3-2 on the way. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Two down, nobody on.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tatis under it. That is the inning. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the Reds catcher, Cal Raleigh. Out towards right center field. Under this one. And there's one down. Next for Cincinnati, Fernando Tatis Jr. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And a foul ball. 0-1.
That's the ball.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2. The Reds trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one is lifted in the air. Tatis takes it in for the out. Out number 2. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And another ball. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. The tying run at the plate. Fastball for a strike. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That's the ball. Outside. Nope. Ball.
That one found hard the other way.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
That just misses, and the count's full. Base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, no outs. The batter now will be Will Smith. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Crow Armstrong under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The tag. See?
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate. Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot.
Number 48 gets the call from the pen. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And he makes the play on the warning track. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And they lead by 2. Now the number 2 hitter. He's already homered in this game.
No, that's out.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of game 1. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Throws to first in time. 3rd out. We're at the top of the 8th. In now for the Reds, number 9.
Number 9.
Oh, you can't ask for a better start to this series if you're the home team. You've got the lead, your starter's still on the mound, and there's a chance he finishes this thing.
Here's your 1.
Ball, that's up.
Starting to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. And here's the 3-2. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back. Business.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Check swing,
ball,
no appeal,
down.
and that's ball 1.
Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 21, Ryan Helsley.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
That one in triple digits. Pitch in the dirt. Ball 3. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Late swing, foul to the left. The Cubs trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of the World Series. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. They've hit another. Cubs fans absolutely heartbroken right now. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit for the Reds. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that one hit to first. Santana takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 3 in this one. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tied at 4. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. And here is Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. The 0-1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Helsley, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2015. In the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. back here at Wrigley Field. Bottom of the 8th. Francisco Lindor digs in now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. One away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Inside.
That's inside.
And the count now 2-0. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Pete Alonso takes it deep. And here is Ozzie Albies. 1 for 3. Swings through that. That clips the corner. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Oh, 2 now. Just missed.
Ball.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Witt. On to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Carlos Santana, the next Cub to hit.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, number 38.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Santana, swing and a drive. This one deep, and it's off the scoreboard. What a shot. Carlos Santana powers one out. It's their second home run of the inning. Tatis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope, ball.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through that.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it.
And he got him. All set to start the 9th in this one. In now for the Reds, Fernando Tatis Jr. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, number 29.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
In the air, out towards right center. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
That's the ball.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
That one at triple digits. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Cubbies trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Struck him out swinging. The Reds now down to their final. Wow. And that'll do it.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win.